Love and light, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Coming to you this afternoon with a read from Spirit, the Most High God, angels, and ancestors. Okay, we're going to get a quick energy read in, and we're going to see what's in the energy. What do we need to know, and what do we need to be aware of? Okay, what's our next move? Do we move? How people are moving around us. Okay. So happy to be here. So happy to bring forth word. Okay. And so you guys, I made it in the YouTube partner program. Yay. So now I can do the super chats. I think it's a paid for subscription. I don't know. It's like 3 things I can choose from. And so I'm still doing my research on that. But thanks to you guys. Okay. Thanks to my subscribers. I love you guys. Okay. I'm so happy about my new journey. My new milestone, okay? Yes, so let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. I know it's going to be prosperous. I know that, the Most High God is going to show up and show out, okay? Because that's what he does, baby. He shows up and shows out. My faith is so big, okay? I got so much faith, okay? I believe in the Most High God. I'm giving him everything. I'm giving it to him, and I'm going to let him take care of it because, hey, he's the only one. He's the only one, you guys, okay? I got my turban on today, okay? Okay, guys. So let's see what's in the energy. I'm using my Way Secret Tarot cards today. And we're going to see what's in the energy. Most High God, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel. I ask that you watch over me and protect me, keep me from all hurt, harm, and danger. Let me bring forth the word to the collective so that they can have clarity, they can be at ease, they can know what their next move is. All right? Ashe. Hey. Let's see what's in the energy. Okay, we have, wow. Okay, so we got a King of Pentacles here. He's in reverse. Okay, a King of Pentacles in reverse. And then I have a Knight of Pentacles here in the upright. Okay, so it looks like somebody was a King of Pentacles and then they dropped down to a Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Okay, we got the Ten of Swords here. All right, so somebody tried to put a Ten of Swords in your back, collective. Yes, they did. They tried to put a Ten of Swords in your back. Okay. But it didn't work. They wanted you to be down and out and in despair. Yep, that's what they wanted. A King of Pentacles. So let's see who he is. Why is he in reverse? Okay. Yeah, looks like he wanted it. He wanted it out for you, collective. Yeah. Somebody was smiling in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. Smiling in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. Backstabber. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Backstab. Yeah, y'all, he wanted to backstab you. Okay. Yeah. This King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles. Okay, so achieving success of long-term goals. Success wealth, prosperity, dedication, stability. That's what the King of Pentacles is. But in reverse, okay? Because it's in reverse, okay? Look like he was jeweled down too. Yeah, but it's in reverse. Okay, so ideals overcame by materialism. This person was corrupted, okay? Loss, greed. He getting ready to have loss. This person is greedy. Laziness, financial insecurity. So his finances is not secure. Okay, but then we got a Knight of Pentacles that appeared in the upright here. So laboring toward goals diligently, hard work, long-term goals, preservance, okay? So that's who's in the energy now. It was a Knight of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, in reverse. So ideals overcame by materialism. So he was greedy. He going through loss. Okay, he got financial securities. But now there's somebody here that's laboring, which is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, he's laboring towards his goals. He's diligent. He's hardworking. Long-term goals, preservance, okay? So he's saving himself. He ain't out here moving all reckless and everything. Yeah, he ain't out here moving all reckless, all right? And then we got a Ten of Swords here, but it's in reverse, okay? It's in reverse, the Ten of Swords. So healing from past troubles, recovery, past trauma, surviving, learning from the past. So he learned. He learned his lesson, okay? He got past trauma, though, he's dealing with, but he healed from it. He recovered. Okay, he survived. He survived whatever it was, trauma that he went through. He survived. Okay, collective. All right. So let's see what else we need to know. What else? Okay, quite a few. Two of Swords. So somebody want to come forward, okay? A new relationship. Somebody want to come forward and have a new relationship with you, collective. Okay, with the Two of Swords here. Or I'm sorry, that's the Two of Cups. Two of Swords would be keep your sword up. Something is blindfolded, okay? Something that you cannot see. Okay, yeah, with the Two of Swords. See how the eye is closed, her eyelash? How she got one eye like this? Yeah, so she can't see yet, or he can't see. Two of Swords, okay? So something is blindfolded. Somebody don't want you to know something. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles here. Oh, but it's in reverse. So it looks like somebody wants some pentacles from you, but it's in reverse without the labor. So they want to come in, okay? And they want to take from you, okay, without doing the work. That's what they want, okay? That's what they don't want you to see. That's what they hoping you don't see, okay? Yeah, and so they probably was influenced by a Queen of Pentacles because she's in reverse, okay? A Queen of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, he was probably influenced, okay, by a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let's find out. Because we're going to find out here, okay, what's going on. What's in the energy. So we got a Two of Swords here in reverse. Okay. We got a Two of Swords here in reverse. Okay, so that is unwilling to make a choice, indecisive, turmoil, overwhelmed, fears of uncertainty, stress. So this person is stressed out. Oh no, that would be in the reverse. I'm sorry, you guys. The Two of Swords in the upright will be torn between choices, okay? Hard choices, blind to the truth, denial, caught in the middle. So this person is blind to the truth, okay? Yeah, they having a hard choice. They feel like they trapped. They're torn into the middle. And they can't see. That's why they got the blindfold up with the two swords. Okay? Yeah, they feel like they're torn in between choices. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what that is. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is here and it's in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is here in reverse. All right. So somebody wanted to get some money from you, but it's in reverse. They weren't able, or somebody wanted some money, and it looks like this Queen of Pentacles did. The reason why she's in reverse. So she couldn't get some money out of this Knight of Pentacles. Somebody that was working, towards his goals, was preserving himself, or he probably preserving his money. So he's probably saving his money. Okay. And she probably feeling some type of way because she can't get no green things from him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she can't get no money. Ancestor said. She can't get no money, y'all. Okay? And I'm just making sure. I'm just double checking, y'all, to make sure. Okay? All right, so yep. So results may be less than expected. Okay? With the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so results may be less than expected. Fruitlessness, poor foresight, merged rewards, delays. So it was delays, it was merged rewards. Because this Knight of Pentacles is feeling like he's torn in between the two. Okay? Yeah, with this Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. So he's feeling like he's torn in between you, collective, and a Queen of Pentacles that's in reverse. Okay? Yep, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse would be lack of sensibility and grounding, materialism, greed, loss. She might be in poverty and she's neglecting him. So she's neglecting him. So she don't want to deal with him because he ain't gave her no money. He's saving his money. He's holding it. She had poor foresight. See, she thought she had hit the jackpot, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, she thought she had hit a jackpot and it landed on the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, well, actually, it landed on the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So she thought she was going to have a 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I say that? She thought she had hit the jackpot. Okay? She thought she had hit the jackpot. Okay? But guess what, y'all? The 10 of Cups is here. So you will obtain happiness with this Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Because it landed on that. Okay? You will obtain happiness. Okay? So joy, love, peace, new beginnings for you, okay, with this 10 of Pentacles, okay? But this Queen of Pentacles thought she had hit the jackpot. Yeah. She thought she had hit the jackpot with this Knight of Pentacles. Yes, she did. Yeah, she did. What did they say this King of Pentacles was again in reverse? Let me look again, y'all, and see what he was in reverse. Okay? Because something ain't right. Yeah. Yeah, because a Knight of Pentacles is laboring towards goals, diligent, hard work. And she thought she was going to have that, y'all. Yeah, King of Pentacles is ideals overcame by materialism, corruption, loss, greed, laziness, financial insecurity. So this, okay, so hold on. Okay, so this is two separate people, okay? The King of Pentacles in the reverse, this is somebody that's ideas overcame by materialism. Okay, so corruption, greed. Okay, so it did land on the 10 of Cups. So this is what he wanted with you. But you going to still have this. He wanted love, joy, peace, harmony, financial security with you with this 10 of Cups. That's what he wanted. But he ain't going to get that. He ain't going to get that. And see, this Knight of Pentacles, okay, so you was dealing with him, okay? You was dealing already with this Knight of Pentacles, but he feel like he's torn in between the two. Okay, he can't make up his mind. His mind is Bible right now. But oh yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, She thought she was getting ready to have a 7 of Pentacles with him. She thought she was going, labor, okay, without doing the work. Okay, so she a handout. She was looking for a handout. Okay, yeah, and so she thought she was gonna get the 10 of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, which probably was your past person. Okay. That's what she thought she was gonna have. But anyway, Spirit was like, you're gonna have the 10 of Cups anyway. You're gonna obtain joy and happiness. Yeah, 3 of Wands is here. Okay. So you looking out into the world, you know what I'm saying? You know what you want, your mind is made up. You got you got new things coming for you. You got new things happening for you with the 3 of Wands here. You know what I'm saying? You seeing some new stuff. Okay, something else, then caught your eye, collective. Yeah, the 8 of Wands is here. So delayed progress for them. Okay? Delayed progress for them. Things have slowed up. Green things is getting ready to slow up for them. Okay? Yeah. For this Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah, but see, you know what you want. You didn't have a new idea. Why the Knight of Pentacles is sitting up here, can't see, with the 2 of Swords, trying to figure out what he want to do, like he torn in between. You didn't went on, collective, about your business, and you getting ready to sell off here in the sunset in a little bit. But slow progress for her. Okay? Yeah, slow progress for her, because she was looking for a come up. She was a fool, okay? Yeah, she was a fool to think that she was getting ready to have a 10 of Pentacles, okay, with somebody and labor without doing the work on somebody else's endeavor, somebody else's goals. Okay, yeah. Spirit says she was a fool. Okay, but look towards something else. Look towards the future, collective, with the Fool card here. Okay? Yeah, new beginnings for you. Look towards the future. Okay? Yeah. Yep, you getting ready to get your bag and be gone. Okay? You getting ready to get your bag, collective, and be gone. All right? Yeah. You getting ready to get your bag, baby. Yeah, the Chariot is here. So that person is stuck. They stuck. Your past person is stuck with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay? That's in reverse. They stuck with the Chariot card here. Angels and ancestors, they ain't coming to get them. Okay? They leaving that person where they at. This Queen of Pentacles, she's stuck too, but your person is stuck. Okay? They both stuck. They stuck. 2 stuck motherfuckers. Queen of Swords is here. Okay? Yeah. It's in reverse. So, she can't come forth and have her sword up. Okay? She wanted to try to have her sword up on something. And, she can't even have her sword up because it ain't nothing to have her sword up about. Okay? Yeah. Wanted to come and fight you. That's what she wanted. She wanted to come and fight you. The reason why the Queen of Swords is here in reverse. But she couldn't come forward. She couldn't come forward. Yeah, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, judgment, clouded by emotions, manipulation, lack of rationalism, moody, rude, and spiteful. That's her, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, she wanted to come towards you and try to fight or whatever, but she can't. Because she probably ain't got no car. The Chariot car is here in reverse. Yeah, she probably ain't got no transportation. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Let's see what else. Yeah, she probably ain't got no transportation, collective. The reason why she can't come forward. But she better not try to come forward to you. For real. Yep. The 10 of Wands is here. The 10 of Wands, but it's in reverse. The 10 of Wands. So stand your ground. She didn't want you to stand your ground. That's what she didn't want you to do. She wanted you to, she thought you was a punk. That's what she thought, but she figured out who you was. I bet you she figured out who you was. But she thought you was a punk. She didn't want you to stand your ground. That's why the 10 of Wands is here. Yeah. And her ancestors ain't got her back. Yeah, but they got your back, collective. But they ain't got her back. Ancestors and them. Nope. Page of Wands is here. Oh, so now the Page of Wands is here. Let's see why the Page of Wands is here. Okay. The Page of Wands. Let's see why. Okay, it ain't no king. He a page. The page of wands. Okay. It ain't no page of pentacles. It's a page of wands. Okay, so somebody try to bring forth some magic. Okay, with the page of wands here. Okay. Yeah. Yep, with the page of wands. Yep, with the Fool card, something new awaits you. It started something new. I said that. Yeah, because the Fool card did come out. Mm-hmm. Did it? Yeah, the Fool card. It looked different. Yeah, something new awaits you. Collective. Mm-hmm. New beginning, wonders, optimism, adventure, and you innocent. Mm-hmm. But they thought you was a fool. That's what they thought. Yeah. Yeah, but Page of Wands, though, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Page of Wands. Hold on, y'all. It's a new deck. I gotta get used to it. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Spirit. Page of Wands. It looked like somebody wanted to do some magic, though, with that Page of Wands. They wanted to come in with their wand, but they can't. Yeah, they wanted to come in and knock you down with that Page of Wands. Yeah. Yep, the Page of Wands is player. That's what the Page of Wands is. The dude standing in the skinny tights and stuff, a young, witty guy. Yeah, Page of Wands, player. Mm-hmm. So bad or delayed news, procrastinating, lazy, unreliable, instability, unoriginal. So he was unreliable. So now he started being he started being unreliable to the Queen of Swords. Like he probably was giving her rides and stuff, and so now all of a sudden, he ain't been giving her no ride, to take her where she need to go. Yeah, procrastinating, saying he was gonna do this and that, or maybe he was saying he gonna pay a bill. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't been paying no bills. Remember, because he torn in between the two. He really don't know what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? His judgment right now is clouded. Okay, and the Queen of Wands thought she was gonna have a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so struggling to achieve goals with this Ten of Wands, struggling to achieve goals, exhaustion, overwhelmed, giving up, stubborn. So old girl, she feel like the Queen of Swords, okay, which is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She feel like giving up. You know what I'm saying? She is tired of your past person. Because your past person ain't been keeping their word and stuff, saying what they was gonna do. They ain't been doing that. Okay. Yeah, they ain't been doing that. They tired of her ass. Okay, yeah, they tired of her. They tired, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep, judgment card is here. So she under judgment. Okay? Yeah, she under judgment right now. Yes, she is, for trying to get in that man pockets. Here he is working diligently. I bet you he start thinking, dang, she taking advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? This lady starting to take advantage of me. That's how he was feeling. But he under judgment right now. Yeah. Then Nine of Wands is here. Okay, so ancestors and angels is here. Okay, with the Knight of Wands. They here, they not playing, so stand your ground. Stand your ground, collective. Okay, yep, stand your ground, no matter what. No matter how I go, who come to you with whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-why. Stand your ground. Okay, yep, the Six of Pentacles, an equal give and take. So it's in reverse. It wasn't an equal give and take with this person. You know what I'm saying? She was just taking, she was a taker. Okay, yeah, she was taking your person, just taking them. You know what I'm saying? And he's tired of that now. Yeah, with the Four of Cups here in reverse. Okay? Yeah, the Four of Cups. So this was somebody new. This wasn't no, not the Four of Cups. He don't know what to do. He ain't got no more ideas. He ain't even thinking right now or nothing. He ain't even thinking of no new ideas or whatever to help her out or nothing like that. He like his mind is he on something else. He focused on something else. Okay? He like this is not what I want to do. Okay, your past person. He don't want to do that no more. Whatever he was doing with old girl, Queen of Pentacles, because he was working hard towards his goals and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she's sitting up here wanting to put a 10 of swords in his back. Okay? Yeah. That's what she was trying to do. Pin a 10 of swords, but she couldn't. It's in reverse. But this person is exhausted, though. Your past person, they exhausted. They tired of her. Mm-hmm. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So your cup is getting ready to run it over, collective. Okay? Okay, after all that, your cup is getting ready to run it over. While you sitting back, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to have new beginnings. Okay, new ideals is coming to you. Okay, your cup is getting ready to run it over. The Ace of Cups is here. Okay, this is from the divine. This is everlasting. Okay, yeah, it's everlasting. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, she's in reverse. Okay, yep. This Queen of Cups. Thought she was gonna have your past person, this Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's this Queen of Cups is not right. Okay, this could have been a family member. Okay, but she's in the reverse. So she's rude. Okay, impulsive. Um, she's a Queen of Cups in reverse. She's not even a queen. Okay, but she was trying to get a Nine of Pentacles. By doing something, she was trying to get a Nine of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. She ain't gonna be getting that Nine of Pentacles. Uh-huh. Yeah, she was trying to get a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let's clarify this Queen of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, Queen of Swords, judgment clouded by emotions, manipulative, lack rationalism, moody, rude, and spiteful. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clarify that, Spirit. Why is this Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, so struggling to achieve goals, exhaustion, overwhelmed, giving up, stubborn. Okay, so she's stubborn. She having problems. Reason why the Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse. She having problems with achieving her goals. Okay. What else can you tell us, ancestors? Thank you, ancestors. Yep. So we got the Seven of Wands here in reverse. Success may be delayed or missed, surrender, lost confidence, success of enemies, defeat. Okay, so she was just taking the money that this Knight of Pentacles was working hard for, and she was going off, tricking off with her friends. That's what she was doing with the Seven of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, that's what Spirit said. She was just taking the money, okay? Yeah, she was tricking off with her friends. Because remember, the Two of Swords is here. He blindfolded, but the Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. So she wanted the money, okay, without laboring towards gold. She just wanted somebody to, give her money, like she got it like that. And here she is, a Queen of Cups in reverse. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even no queen, okay? Yeah, I hope this give this Knight of Pentacles in the upright some clarity on this person. Okay, because he need to get away from her. It looked like she just want to, get over on her. Yeah, the magician card. Ineptitude resulting in failure or loss. Indecision, abuse of power, corruption, mismanagement. So she mismanages her money, okay? And she abuses her power, and she's corrupted with the magician card in reverse. And if she tried to do any magic, that doesn't work, okay? She doesn't have a wand. She can't do no magic or nothing like that. Okay, yeah. What is this? With the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, collector. So you overcame mental hardship with this person. You healed, ended depression, recovery, let go. So you let go of this person, okay? Yeah. You let go of this person that you was dealing with. This past person you was dealing with. You let him go. You ain't dealing with him. Take what resonates and always leave the rest. It could be for a man or a woman, you know. But if you was dealing with somebody, you overcame it. Somebody that was taking you for your money, okay, or thought they was, okay, and spirit in them was like, no. They set that person down and they was like, they ain't finna get no more green things. Yeah, Page of Cups, new ideas or information, romance, youth, childish, creativity, insight. So this Page of Cups that got the fish in his cup, okay, player. Okay, he is youthful. Okay, he could be childlike, you know, but who he was dealing with was childish. Okay, he got insight on her. He got news on her. Okay, yeah, news flash. He got news on her. Okay, yeah, he found out she wasn't who he thought she was. He had poor insight with the two of swords here. He had poor insight on her. Okay, yeah. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles tricked off. A lack of financial security or freedom. She's in debt. She's a superficial motherfucker. Okay? Bad investment. Cheating. Failure. So she was cheating. That's the news that he got. Okay? With the Knight of Pentacles. And she tricked off a Nine of Pentacles. Superficial. Bad investment. Yeah, so she tricked off some money. It was a bad investment. He made a bad investment. Okay? He's realizing dealing with this Queen of Cups in reverse was a bad investment. It was not good for him. She thought, she took him for a whirlwind. She was trying to get on. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't see. He was he was he was blindfolded, okay? He was blindfolded. The Hyphen card is here. Yeah, going against conformity, okay, rebel, breaking rules, non-conformity, unconventional. So she was non-conventional motherfucker. Unconventional motherfucker, okay? She rebelled. Somebody broke a rule, okay? That's what they did. She cheated. The Hyphen card is here, but it's in reverse. She broke a rule, okay? Yeah. But somebody is under judgment. So she must be under judgment for breaking a rule. Okay? Yeah. She must have, yeah. So God didn't even have to get involved. Okay? He didn't have to get involved because he was like, she gonna hang herself. Okay? Yeah, with the Hyphen card here in reverse. He didn't, God didn't have to get involved like that. It was like, hey, if this person don't see this, something wrong with him. He's slow. He's slow, And God only look out for people that's slow. Babies and fools. That's who God look out for. Slow people, fools. People that's slow, okay? And babies. That's what ancestors said. Okay? Yeah. With the Hyphen card in reverse. So we have the Five of Cups here. Okay? Holding on to past resentment, grief, loss, mourning, regret. So he regret how he did you. Okay? She regret that she played on dude's top. Okay? Because she realized, like, dang, I had a good dude. I had a good nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I played with him. You know what I'm saying? He was looking out. And I should have did right by him, but I didn't. I wanted to give success to enemies, so she's taking his money and she just playing out here in the streets with it. She's not cherishing it. It don't mean shit to her because it ain't her money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's probably holding on to some past things about you, collective, okay? He's resentful for what he did. He's in grief. He's lost. He's lost some stuff. He only got 2 cups left, and he trying to figure out what he gonna do with that, okay? He want to come in. He thinking. He want to come in, but the world card is here for you, collective change. The universe is in your favor. You got travel. You got success, completion. You completed a cycle with this person. That's why they can't come back. Okay, in this lifetime right here, you completed a cycle with them. You took flight, okay, and now you're seeking your rewards, okay, with the world card here in the upright. Now we have the 8 of Wands here in reverse, or in the upright. So delays and slow movement, slow progress, delayed travel, exhaustion, waiting. This came out like 3 times, y'all. Right here, the 8 of Wands. Yeah, here it is again. But it's in the where is it in the upright? It's in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, nope. It's in the reverse. So in the reverse, yeah, delays and slow movement. Okay, it done came out twice. So ain't nobody doing nothing. Okay, it's delays for these people. Okay, slow progress because he chose wrong. Okay, he chose wrong. You chose wrong, bud. Yep, sorry. You chose wrong, buddy. Yep, look, but the Ace of Swords is here. You protected. A collective, yeah, new beginning, mental clarity. So you see people for who they are instead of who you want them to be. You have a new focus, vision. Good, you're finding your truth. You're making good choices. You're going to be successful. You're going to get what you want. You've been crowned. You're protected. So whatever these people try to do to come up against you, magic and all that, it's not going to work. It's your time. It's your time to shine, collective. Yeah, it's your time, babe. We have the 7 of Cups here in reverse. They trying to look in on your endeavors. They can't do that. They don't have any options. Okay? Yeah, they're avoiding the reality of the situation. They're in denial. They're confusing. Confusing. They're confusing for you. They probably was confusing for you. But they want to come forth and make a confession. Okay? Yeah. These people was scamming. Old girl was scamming on him too. The Queen of Cups in reverse. She was scamming on old buddy. she was scamming. Yeah. She was a Jezebel. Yeah, she missed her opportunity. She was too superficial. Yeah, and your person, he was caught up in greed and materialism. Yeah. But then he started working towards his goals after you left him. That's why the King of Pentacles is here. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was 2 people. It's not. It's the same person, y'all. So he was greedy when he was with you. Yeah, he was greedy because he was seeing green things. Okay? Yeah, he was trying to see where he could get in himself. And now, oh, that's what happened, y'all. He was greedy when he was with you. But then he left you and then he started working hard towards his goals. And then old girl started taking from him. That's what happened. And she started doing him just like he did you. Wanted pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. He wanted gifts and stuff without labor, like he didn't have to put in the work. But see, collective, you put in the work. Poor people kill me. So now they want to look in on your endeavors, want to come in and stuff and look in on your endeavors. Yeah, and go play out there in the streets and think that they're entitled to something when they ain't entitled to shit. You don't owe nobody nothing. You got a wheel of fortune here. Look, good fortune. You got good fortune and change, luck, success, good karma, positive change. Okay? Yeah, they was gambling with you. That's what they was doing. They was gambling with you when they lost you. Now the 7 of Swords is here. Deception and lies, cheating, theft, manipulation, deceit, sneaky. That's what he was doing with you. He was being deceptive, sneaking, thinking it was fun because this Queen of Cups, she was a fun girl. That's what she was, a fun girl. She wasn't nothing permanent. She wasn't supposed to be. But since you ain't came back to him, collective, he got a fun girl. And so, yeah, that's where he was taking his money. He was taking his money and going to play with her and giving her money here and there. And now, they done got something serious. He gave it a try, and now it ain't nothing. It's nothing. That's why he's blind. He's torn between choices with the two of swords here. Yeah. But they wanted to put a 10 of swords in your back, but couldn't. That's what they wanted. And they wanted to look in on your shit. That's what they wanted. They wanted to tear down your shit, but they couldn't do that. The Most High God said no. Angels and ancestors is here in this mug. Okay? Yeah, angels and ancestors. But slow movement now. Progress for both of them goons. Them coops. Both of them coops. Okay? Yeah, both of them. Both of them coops. Oh my God. But you got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they were deceptive and lying and cheating, stealing from you. Okay? Yeah, somebody stole from you recently, Collective. Somebody took something from you, trying to manipulate you. That's what they was doing, being sneaky and deceitful. Yeah, being sneaky and deceitful. Yeah, want what you got. They think you don't know. They think you stupid trying to play on your top. I hate people like that. I'm not going to even say, hey, I dislike people like that. But you know what? You got to let them people be. You got to lead them people where they are. Leave them where they are. Look, the temperance card is here. Confirmation. Leave them where they are. That was my doorbell. Yep, temperance and inner balance has been achieved. Peace, patience. But spirit didn't calm you down since you done found out that these people was manipulating you and deceiving you and being sneaky. Yeah, look, angels and ancestors then came in and then calmed you down. Yeah, they had to get a hold of you. Okay, self-restraint. They had to get a hold of you because you was getting ready to go ziggity boom. Okay, when you found out that person stole from you. You didn't want to believe it, but that's what it was. That person stole from you. Yeah, now he's moving you away from a place of calm, or now they moving away from a place of calm, hardships, delays. That's what they going through right now. Okay, yeah, they had to get away from you. They had to get out of your energy with the Six of Swords here in reverse. Okay, then the Queen of Wands is here, feeling of being overwhelmed, low self-esteem. She jealous, bully, overbearing, manipulative. Yeah, this Queen of Wands is. Yeah, feeling of being overburdened or overwhelmed about what's going on. Yeah, because dude don't want to give to her. Dude don't want to give to her no more so she can go play out here. But that's what he was doing to you, Collective. You see how the tables turn. Oh, how the tables turn. Yeah. Smiling faces. Yep, smiling faces. Yep. Smiling faces, and the whole time they want to take your place. Wow. Y'all listen to that song. I don't know who sing it. Smiling faces. Whole time they want to take your place. Wow, that's crazy. Ace of Wands, the start of something new is here. Opportunity, change, creative energy, inspiration, good news. Okay, so Spirit is here and they got they wine, baby. You hear me? They gonna make it rain around here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, look, 10 of Cups, attainment, happiness. Yeah, you gonna have joy and peace. Okay, yeah, you gonna have joy and peace. Okay, while these people still gonna be sneaking around, trying to see how they can get in your energy with the 7 of Cups or 7 of Swords here. Look, angels is here. Yeah, angels is here. They can't touch you. Look, Ace of Wands, you protected. You done been crowned. They can come forth if they want to. They're gonna fuck around and see what happens. Yeah, look, the universe is in your favor. Okay? Yeah, the World card. Success, flight, reward. You getting ready to get out of here. Take flight. Go on, pack your bags. Get your bags packed, Alexa, and sit them on by your door, because it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Oh, yes. Look, they didn't tricked off a 9 of Pentacles. They didn't have money. The Queen of Cups didn't have money. That this 9 of Pentacles didn't gave her. She didn't trick it off. Look, Ace of Cups. These ain't nothing but blessings, baby. These ain't nothing but blessings. Look, they wanted to take your 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, when he was with you. He wanted you to give to him so he could go back and give her what she needed. Now that he's giving out of his own pocket, he didn't back up. He don't want to give no more. Okay? He don't want to give no more. Sugar? Sugar plum. Yeah, look, you a star. Positive outlook and hope for the future. Contentment. Okay? Contentment, hope, healing, renewal, and inspiration. That's for you. That's for you. Look, this is poking out. Look, Knight of Wands is here. He can't bring forth the wine. He want to come back and knock you down so bad. Probably tempted, thinking about you, but it's in reverse. Things may not go well as expected. Anger, impulsivity, indignation, fear, recklessness. So he's scared to change, and things could get reckless. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why you don't need to go back to him. And he's reckless. He's angry because you won't go back to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't live that life. You don't live that life. Them people want you to live a life that you ain't even never what? You probably ain't even came from no shit like that. Look, the High Priestess card didn't came out. Okay? Yeah, so somebody wasn't using their intuition. Okay? That Knight of Pentacles is your past person. He or she, take it wherever it resonates. Somebody wasn't using their intuition. Okay? It was not a equal give and take. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, they needed to let the Most High God guide them. Okay? Yeah, but with you, it was an equal give and take. Yeah, because you was giving back. If it wasn't no money, you was working. Okay, you was catering to him or her. You was catering. Yeah, catering, cooking and stuff, giving him some and rubbing his head and probably putting lotion on his feet and stuff. Yeah, look, Ace of Swords is here. Spirit said it's time out for all that. It's time out. It's time for you to be happy, collective. It's time for you to reap the benefits. And I'm going to crown you and protect you. And anybody that want to step, come on with it. Okay? Yeah, this Knight of Cups. Look, he in reverse. He in reverse. He can't come. He can't come. Okay? Ancestors said he can't come. Okay? He can't come. Go ahead and celebrate. It's your time. Get out there and celebrate. This Nine of Cups in reverse want to come in and celebrate with you. But he can't. He can't come in and celebrate with you. Okay? Because Spirit is here. The Most High God is here. Okay? They can come on in if they want to. Ancestors say off with their heads. Okay? They don't play about you. They don't play about you. Okay? And you are being guided. That's what I'm hearing. You are being guided. Yeah. And you have to follow what the Most High God says. You have to follow what Spirit and ancestors say. They think that you don't. People think, you can just go out here and do things any type of way. You can't when you live a certain life and when you have gifts. You can't just get out here on the devil's territory, on the devil's ground. You can't. You can't do it. Yeah, but you're protected. Look, he want a new relationship with you. Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles. Look, he want a new relationship with you. But he can't. It's over with. Unrequited love. It's over with. Okay? So go ahead and celebrate. Okay? Go on celebrate, collective. Go on celebrate, honey. Because you deserve it. You got all these blessings. Okay? And they didn't use their intuition. They didn't listen to Spirit. They didn't listen to that thought, that they got the first time. Okay? Yeah. Because usually that thought that you get the first time, you know what I'm saying? When you ask yourself and you going to answer yourself back. That's it. That's the answer right there. Okay? So now the Hangman is here in the upright. Okay, so he don't know what to do. He probably just hanging around. Okay, probably hanging around with buddies and stuff. His homeboys. His friends and stuff. Yeah. Having him a cold one. Yeah. Because he can't do nothing else. He can't do nothing else. He's stuck. Spirit in them got him stuck. Unable to change or go back. Yeah. Impulsiveness. He was selfish to do you like he did you. And he tried to victimize you. For somebody that's not even She's a Queen of Cups in reverse. He betrayed you. He betrayed you, collective. Okay? He betrayed you. Now everybody got to lay in their bed. Yep. Everybody got to put their big drawers on, their big girl panties on. And they got to lay in their bed for what they did to you, collective. Yeah, they do. They got to lay in their beds. And I've been picking up on this energy for the last couple of days. Yeah. Yeah. We got the 4 swords here. Mentally or emotionally overwhelmed, stress, anxiety, drain, fear, burnt out. So when he go to sleep at night, he's burnt out. He's tired, okay? He's stressed out. He's drained. The 10 of Pentacles is here. 10 of Cups is here again. Attainment of happiness and fulfillment. Joy, family, luck, love, success, stability, and health. Okay? Yeah, finding the connection to the past. So the 6 of Cups is here. So somebody might want to come back towards you. Okay? From your past, a reconnection. Memories, they remembering you. Okay? Maybe from your youth, past events. Or that person that you were with, your past person. He's laying in his bed at night. This is what he's thinking about. He's thinking about wanting to have happiness with you. This 10 of Cups. Yeah. I'm thinking about how he messed up and how he played you. How he was being deceitful and sneaky with the 7 of Swords here that came up. Yeah, he's remembering things. He want to come and probably bring you some flowers. Yeah. 10 of Cups is here. Material things. Your desires will come true, collective. Attainment of happiness, success, pleasure, and manifestation. So things that you've manifested, it's the spring now. Spring is coming. Things are getting ready to manifest for you. Bloom. And then people are going to have to sit back and watch. They are. They're going to have to sit back and watch you attain happiness and be happy. Yep, with the 10 of Cups here. Yeah, that's what they're going to have to do. Look at this. All your hard work. Look, all your hard work will be rewarded. Stability, success, financial gain. Okay? In front of the community. The community is going to see this. People in your community. They're going to see that you're happy. Okay? And it look like you got a boo. Okay? Look, they're going to be looking. Somebody looking with some dogs. Ancestors. Okay? Yeah, your family, they're going to see that. They're going to see you happy with your family, baby. Look, the Tower card is here. Attempting to avoid the inevitable, resisting, avoiding loss, refusal to let go. So this person, he refuses to let go of you. He's in denial. Okay, the Tower card here is in reverse. Okay? Yeah, he's attempting to avoid the inevitable. He don't want to believe what he's seeing when he see you, baby. All this money. And material wealth. And blessings. You hear me? And protection. And happiness. And stuff. They ain't going to be able to take it. None of them. Family, friends, foe. None of them. Okay, collective? None of them, baby. None of them is going to be able to take it. Yep, none of them. Let's see what this said. Yep, resisting. You resisted them bullheaded motherfuckers. Yeah, you resisted them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you resisted them people. And you're resisting them. Yeah, stay away from them. Yep, stay away from them. Yep, sometimes these people is the light and the dark. You hear me? You resisted that. Yeah, they don't know what they is. They don't know what they want to be. One day they might be happy, the sun. Okay, one day they might be the moon. You never know. Okay, but look, they talking about you. They talking about your name. They want your energy. Yeah, somebody forged your name too. Somebody was scamming. Somebody did something. Somebody done got some money off you, collective. Yeah, they didn't use your name. Using your name for clout too. Somebody, and Spirit said that loud and clear. So somebody in your past is using your name for clout, saying they still deal with you, and you ain't seen this person since last he was a puppy. Okay? You ain't seen this person since last he was a puppy. This person want to be in your energy and come back to you so bad. Yeah, but they can't. Because you protected. You ain't the same person you used to be. Yeah, you don't live that life no more. Yeah, wanted to bring all this turmoil and hurt to you and stuff. Yeah, they missed it. You getting ready to have some money. You're going to be rich, collective. Infinity sign is here. Unconditional. Ancestors and angels, they going to have unconditional love for you. Yeah, they're going to give you unconditional wealth. Okay? Everlasting wealth. Okay? In front of these people. Look, action is being taken place on your behalf. Action is being taken place on your behalf. Okay? Yeah, look, blindfolded. They wanted you things to be unseen for you. They didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to come into the light and be connected to the Most High God. They didn't want you to be that. They didn't want you to awaken. Because they knew once you was awakened, they was in trouble. You hear me? Yeah, you was going to expand once you awoken. They knew that. They knew who you were. They knew who you were. Your family and stuff, they knew who you were. But you didn't know who you were till you awoken. But God is expanding you now. And these people mad. Look, they on fire. And third party mad too. She mad too. Yeah, she mad that your person don't even like her like that. You hear me? No, they ain't finna invest no more money into her like that. Look, you having support. You got support by the Most High God. You got support by angels and ancestors. Okay? Yep. Angels and ancestors. Okay? Some of y'all got support by other beings. Ascended masters and stuff. Yeah, they don't know who they dealing with. Yeah, devotion. They were devoted to trying to bring you down. Somebody need to balance too. Yeah, but you are balanced. Yeah, the raven is here. Spirituality. The spirit world is here. The spirit is watching over you. That's what you have support from. You have support from the spirit world. Look, you got support, and it flipped and landed on this. While they talking bad on your name, the spiritual world is watching out for you. The raven is here. They protecting you. The spiritual world. Yeah, you got support from them. Yeah, you got support from them. Yeah. And these people probably wonder, how is she still going? How is she still protected? Yeah, you protected. The spiritual world is here, honey. You ding dong. Look, these people mad. They got a temperament. Might be a Leo. He mad. He mad. Don't be mad, buddy. Get glad. Our sister, don't be mad. Get glad. Okay? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Look, change is coming. Change is coming. It's a diamond right here, y'all. I just noticed this. It's a diamond and stars and stuff. Change is coming. Somebody gonna get an upgrade on their gifts. Yeah, look for it. A cosmic gift. Look, see that diamond? See them stars and stuff just twinkling? Look for it. You're going to have a cosmic gift. Yeah, look. Them people had attachments. They had attachments to them. Third-party attachments. Now they want to come in and give you something. Family, friends, foe, all. They want to come in and give you something. Spirit said it was dead. Spirit said that mess is dead. It was inevitable. It had to happen. The stuff that they was doing to you, it had to happen. So judgment could come forth. Yeah, because the judgment card is out here. Yes, it is. The judgment card is out here. Yeah, look. The judgment card is out here. You see the angel? She blowing her trumpet. Look. Look at them souls, y'all. Look at their hands reaching out. They won't help. They won't help, but it's too late. It's too late. Look, they won't help. But it's too late. Look, I think that's a cross right there. Look, it's too late. They won't help. It's too late. It's too late. You don't want to be like that. You know. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Wow. You don't never want to get it where it's too late for the Most High God to come in and save you. You know, you done ran out of time. You done ran out of time. Okay, let's see what's going on in this deck right here. My special deck, okay? My special deck that I made. came from me, my own intuition. Okay, let's see what this is saying. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Okay, let's see what the person is saying that's on your mind. Okay, yeah, let's see what the person is saying that's on your mind. Yep, trouble ahead. There's trouble ahead for them. Okay, yeah, there's trouble ahead for them people. Yes, it is. There's trouble ahead. Look, dinner. They might want to come and take you to dinner. Okay, offer you to go out to eat. Okay, yeah. They're going to try to come in and say, hey, you want to go out to dinner? Yeah. No, I'll pass. I'll pass. Look, the Most High God is here, you guys. Yeah, this person is tired. They're tired of living the life that they living. Okay? Yeah, they tired. Somebody need a spiritual cleanse. Okay? You got new beginnings. You got a new love. Okay, coming in. You got something new coming. Something new that's going to give you joy. Okay? It's going to give you joy down in your soul. Yeah, people are mad. People are mad. Look, this church group. They mad. They mad. But you happy. You happy. The church group is mad. But you happy. Yep. This might be a pastor. Okay? Somebody's grandpa might be a pastor. Yeah. Or grandma is here. Pastor came out. Somebody might be a pastor who I'm talking to. Or might be watching this right now. They might be a pastor. Okay? But don't be mad. Be happy. Okay? Be happy. Somebody's grandma is here. They watching over them. Okay? Yeah, they watching over them. Somebody is bisexual. Okay? So somebody like men and women. Oh, look, bisexual. Not only are they bisexual, they gay. Okay? Somebody's baby daddy. Uh-huh. Somebody's baby daddy. All right. Is gay. Wow. Somebody's baby or baby daddy is bisexual. Okay, so he like men and women. Oh, and somebody's baby mama is gay. Okay, somebody got some keys of yours, collective. Yeah, they need to give them up. Somebody got some keys. Okay, Spirit is saying don't go. Look, don't go with them. All right, that's what ancestors are saying. Ancestors said don't go. Okay? Yep, ancestors said don't go. Okay? Somebody got your keys. Somebody done took your keys, collective. Yeah, they done took your keys. Okay? This baby mama right here is gay. She gay. Somebody baby mama gay. Somebody baby daddy. Okay? Is bisexual. Or wherever it resonates. Either they baby daddy is gay and the mama is bisexual. The baby mama is bisexual. Anyway, it came out. Look, grandma. Somebody's grandma is here watching over them and protecting them. She's happy. Somebody's grandma is happy for them. They happy. They looking down on you. A pastor's watching. Yeah, a pastor in the church group. Yeah, they watching. They mad. They mad, Spirit said. They mad because you got joy. You got joy in your soul. Okay? You're going to have new things. Everything is going to be brand new for you. Okay? Yep, go cleanse your energy. Spiritual cleanse. Go. Okay? Yeah, somebody tired. They tired. They tired that the Most High God is blessing you. Okay? Yeah, they are. Somebody going to ask you to go to dinner. Okay? All right, but Spirit said it's trouble ahead. All right. Yep, it's trouble ahead. This whole deck came out right here. Yeah, somebody is single. Single again. I'm back on the prowl. Okay, somebody is single again and back on the prowl. Okay, look, somebody was only supposed to be a one-night stand, honey. Somebody was only supposed to be a one-night stand. Somebody like, let's talk. Okay? They like, let's talk. They like, forgive me, please. Okay, forgive me. Somebody, the name start with an N. Okay? They asking for forgiveness, for you to forgive them. Yep, short time. Somebody was only supposed to be here for a short time, not a long time, okay? Somebody is a Jezebel, okay? Somebody love pink. They like pink, okay? Somebody drive a white car or a white truck, okay? And they getting ready to be wealthy and rich, okay? You hear me? Somebody drive a white car or a truck and they getting ready to be wealthy and rich, all right? And that was Love and Light. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for everybody that watched the channel. Thank you for everyone that leaves comments. I hope this resonated with someone. And like I said, I reached a milestone on YouTube. Okay. And so now I've been accepted for the program that they have on here. And I'm getting ready to try to figure out how that works. Okay. But I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, I couldn't have did without you. I'm glad I could bring forth the word. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your evening. Okay, love and light. Bye-bye. Mwah.